What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Tony Tone. Yeah, back with some more videos. Today's video is going to be about that Tyler Perry's Oval Season 2, Episode 13. Let's dive right into it, y'all. It starts out with the, from last week's episode ending where you have, Bobby and Lily getting it on, and it starts off right there, and, Donald walks in, and Bobby has the gun pointing at his head, and I'm like, okay, who has a gun there beside the bed, you know, in that situation, you know what I mean? But he pulled his gun out and said, you move, I'll blow your head off, you know, and Donald's looking at him like, not even phased, you ain't gonna shoot me, man, you know? So him and Lillian get into it of, so Donald's like, how long this been going on, you know? And she's like, well, how long you and Kyle been going on? He's like, 8 years, you know. So basically, they don't end up leaving, and then Bobby and Lillian start their conversation of, hey, look, man, we need to leave now. We need to leave now because everything been compromised, so we need to go. And Lily's like, I'm not going, I'm staying. And Bobby's like, he's not happy with this, so he pretty much just leaves, and she's still there, you know. And speaking of getting it on, you know, as Marvin Gaye said, let's get it on. Your boy Sam and Victoria getting it going, you know, and then after they finish getting it going and everything, Sam's immediately feeling all sad and in his feelings about what he just done. And hey, man, you don't get to do now, you know what I mean? So. But he pretty much, after he's done with that, he pretty much tell Victoria, hey man, you know what? I'm gonna get off your detail because we can't keep doing this here, and I love my wife and all this and that, and you know, and Victoria's like, you know what? That's fine. You can get off my detail because I pretty much got what I wanted out of you anyway. So treat him like a the slut in the sense, you know what I mean? And that's funny. So she pretty much tell him, you know what, just get out. Just get out. Don't even fix your clothes. Do it outside the room. Get out. You know what I mean? So after that, he walks out the room, fixes his clothes, and to his surprise, who's at the door? Your boy Richard bringing some tea to the room. And he like, hello, ma'am. Ma'am, it's ma'am stuff now. Both of them call him ma'am, but anyway, he's like, who told you to come up here? Then Richard was like, there was some tea that was ordered to your room, and your son Jason ordered the tea. That my son's not even in his room. So pops out Jason from out of nowhere saying, yes, I did order the tea. Then him and his mom get into it, and he's pretty much telling her, yeah, mom, I caught you in the act of doing whatever you was doing. And by the way, mom, this been like 6 in here, so I have everything recorded on audio. So what you gonna do now? I'm gonna tell Dad. She's like, I ain't scared of your dad. You know what I mean? Well, you know it, since you ain't scared of Dad, I'm gonna tell Priscilla. She like, oh really? Well, do what you got to do then, you know. So they pretty much had a little tit for tat, and then they went from that. And moving on, guys. Moving on. Got a lot to cover here. The next thing we see is where we see back to Sam and Richard, which is like, dog, man, I see you banging my wife friend, the first lady, you know, and Sam's like, man, look, man, yeah, I did bang the first lady because I was weak, you know what I mean, and wanted it. But for your wife, I ain't touch your wife, man, while I was gone, man. Don't even go there, man. So you pretty much tell Richard that I ain't seen nobody with your wife while I was gone. Your wife was fine, you know, the whole time I was gone and everything. And he was like, oh, because I sure thought it was you, man, to get some closure. But no, it's not me, you know. So that's how they kind of saw that situation between them two, what Richard was thinking, which was not true. And I ain't really believe myself because no, Richard Salmon the type of guy to, of course, cheating his wife, which he already did. But for just do that, knowing he know Richard, nah, he wasn't gonna do that though. And moving on to the next thing, guys, we have Miss Priscilla. She's investigating the hospital and everything, and trying to find out what's going on with Miss Laura, the maid, and she's in that dead, which we already knew because Kyle killed her. And she's asking around, so how did she die, or who came in the room, and they're like, we can't tell you that, ma'am, for the nurses and everything. And she's like, okay, so y'all don't know who came in the room, how many ways you get in the room, just asking all type of questions. And they pretty much say you get in the room one way out, stuff like that. And that's the only thing they pretty much tell her. So she's leaving the hospital under suspicion of somebody ended up killing her for no apparent reason, you know. And then, of course, on her way home, when she did make it home, she get a call from Jason. And Jason is like, said, hello, this is Jason. Who is Jason? I mean, Jason, like really, she could know multiple Jasons, you know what I mean? But anyway, she realized who it was, and she's like, yeah, what you want? Then Jason pretty much tell her that, yeah, I just caught your husband sleeping with my mom and everything, and I have it on audio. And I have it recorded, but I can't see the recording, so I can't let you hear the audio. And Jason lets her hear the audio, and of course, guys, she's shocked and hysterical. She's crying. But listen to the audio, you can't really say who's doing that. Besides, you hear Victoria in the background. You don't really hear Sam in the background. You hear her in the background, but that's hard to see. But you know. But she bleeds him and everything, and once she gets off the phone, she's hysterical, crying, screaming, and but I know she's gonna pretty much deal with him once he get home and everything to see what's going on with that situation. That's gonna be a dramatic scene, y'all. When he get home and she like, I can't believe you slept with this first lady and all that. We already know how that gonna play out, y'all. We already know. And by the way, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about episode 13 of Tyler Perry season 2. This was a good episode of just straight drama all the way through, man, for real. And moving on. Okay, then we have next in the scene we have Miss Priscilla again. I'm sorry. She's also with Miss Nancy at the funeral of Pinky, and like everybody that's watching, literally watching, like where everybody at? Where the homeboys at? You know what I mean? Where the thugs at? You know what I mean? Where the family at? For us, of course, she the mom, she dad. Why the dad went there? You know what I mean? His dad, why he went there? You know what I mean? Why Barry went there, the brother? So. Also, guys, I just realized something. In the episode, she was telling Barry to come along with her to prepare for the funeral. But of course, Barry had something going on with Sharon in that time frame. But she still didn't tell him to come to the funeral. That was strange. But anyway, Priscilla pretty much persuades Nancy to go ahead and let Richard know, who the father was and all that. Since the burial is going on and all that type of stuff. And sorry about that, guys. Sorry about the interruption. Pretty much let her know, you can go ahead and let him know now, since the son has been buried and all that type of stuff. You're at the funeral. So she thinks about it or whatever before Richard get home and everything. And also, guys, we also have, moving along, we have Donald in his office. And he's in his office and everything. Alden is feeling sad about what happened with Lillian and Bobby. Then Kyle walks in, let him know what's going on with Diane. Let him pretty much know that Diane's been taken care of. I do know information about what's going on. Then he like, so what's going on with you, man? You answer me a question about what I'm telling you about, whatever. So Donald pretty much tell him that he's feeling bad that he caught Lily and Bobby having sex at the house or whatever. And he like, man, you can get feelings about that. You supposed to be having feelings for me. You know what I mean? I told you I love you and stuff. Then, it's like Kyle out his feeling now about about knowing that Donald's got feelings for his wife and everything, and he pretty much let him know, man. Hey, I've been fighting for you the whole time, man, but that's you. You wanna have feelings for her? That's your thing, you know. Um, Also, guys, we have the funny part. I forgot one more part. The funny part when Kyle walked into the office, he went through the front part of the office instead of the side door when he leaves out, and I messed with Alan. To my hey cutie, like, man, get out my face, go on. But that was crazy. And back to Alan real quick. We did have Alan and Jason interact, and Jason said trying to get him to kill his dad. Like, man, I ain't trying to kill your dad. Get out my office, man. Go on, get out my face. You know, so they pretty much in that scene of him trying to persuade him to still take his dad out, trying to make him mad that about that situation again. Like, man, I ain't got time for you, man. Go on. And the other part, guys, is where we have Nancy and Richard. Nancy and Richard at home, and Nancy's getting ready to tell Richard about who the father is. He's like, man, I ain't got nothing to say to you. I'm gonna go with Barry. Where Barry at? So sit down. I got something to tell you. I'm gonna finally tell you who the dad is. So they sit down on the sofa and everything, and before Nancy says anything, she says, "Let me know one thing before I say anything to you. Are you gonna be okay, or are you gonna be calm? Don't be freaking out when I tell you." Yeah, I'm gonna be calm. I'm gonna be calm. So she pretty much tell him that while you were gone, I was lonely and all that type of stuff, and missed you and everything, and pretty much tell him that somebody that you know very deeply and admire was here to help me out while you was gone. Yeah, they cut the grass, prayed for me, and all that type of stuff. And she pretty much tell him that the person that I end up sleeping with, that's Pinky dad, is your father. He's like, what? For real? Yeah. First thing he said, I've been concerned on her side, but she should have stuck with the story, y'all. She should have stuck with the story. Did he rape you? No, he didn't rape me. I was so dumb and stupid. I let him do it. He's like, man, he backed away. He backed away, y'all. Like, you slept with my dad. Y'all know what that means. You know what I mean? So, she should have stuck with her story, the rape story. That was she should have stuck with because he was on the side for a moment. But, poor Nancy. But anyway, now Richard knows that the father of Pinky is his father. What y'all think about that, knowing that Barry's grandfather is the father of his brother? And I mean that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Oh, and speaking of Barry, the last part of the scene was where Barry goes to see the Rakadushis and trying to get his daughter back, and Barry and Ruth get into it. Where the money? Where my daughter? Where the money? Where my daughter? They back and forth. So man, I ain't got time for the game. So he go to the van. Then the Rakadushi jump out, beat him up, take him, and that's the pretty much end of that scene. And we'll see what happens this week, y'all. Also, guys, do me a huge favor, subscribe, hit the subscribe button real hard. It ain't gonna break. Go ahead and mash it. By the way, smash that thumbs up button real hard. Give me some likes on this video. Thank you guys for watching. Again, love you guys for joining this channel. And this your boy Tony Tone signing out. Peace. God bless you.